What is going on, Pokemon community? It is Achilles018 here, and today we are talking about my speculations on the Generation 8 starters, Scorbunny, Sobble, and Grookey. There are already rumors about leaks coming up in the near future, so I don't have much time to get my predictions out there into the universe, so let's go. For those of you who don't know, each main series Pokemon adventure begins with the selection of one grass, fire, or water type Pokemon that will be your first partner in each adventure. These Pokemon are thus known as starter Pokemon. While the starters are always of a grass, fire, or water type, as they evolve it becomes common for the Pokemon to gain an additional second typing, such as Grass Ghost for example. That being said, there are several different type combinations that can be explored, and only a few subtle hints, past experience, or Pokemon Master's intuition that can allow us to speculate on what a starter's second typing will be when it evolves. And I've got two separate predictions per Pokemon. One that revolves around intuition, and one that revolves around possible hints in the reveal trailer. First, we'll talk about what my gut feelings and intuitions are about each. Starting with Grookey, I had the most trouble pinning this one down. I initially saw this being a fighting type, but due to some worldwide socio-political issues over the last few years concerning primates, I believe it would be viewed as controversial to make this monkey-based Pokemon a fighting type, so that's off the table for me. With the stick in its hair, I was kind of getting a dark, almost witch doctor vibe, so there could be some influence here. Color scheme isn't everything, but we have seen many Pokemon color schemes over the years match up with their typing, so the brown on Grookey's body could be a hint toward a rock or ground typing. My genuine prediction, though, is a grass and dark typing for Grookey. As for Scorbunny, things were much simpler, and I was initially thinking a fairy or, unfortunately, a fighting type. I say unfortunately because about half of the 7 previous fire starters have ended up with fighting as a second type, so it's been overplayed to say the least. I really hope it isn't fighting like the rest of the Poké world, so my money is going to be on fairy type. I have also heard a few of you mention a possible electric typing, and I think that type combination would be pretty sweet. Lastly, Sobble was the simplest, and my initial reaction hasn't changed much over the last 2 weeks. It's clearly based on a chameleon, so the camouflage in the trailer might not be worth reading into, but despite that, I immediately thought ghost typing with a small possibility of psychic, though my final opinion is on ghost. So all in all, as for this line of thinking, my final prediction would be grass dark for Grookey, fire fairy for Scorbunny, and water ghost for Sobble, which I think is pretty solid. The only thing I don't like about it is that these are the same second typings used in Generation 7, but they have just been shuffled around a little bit. But wait, I said I have a second set of predictions for a different reason. If I were a game developer for Game Freak, who is in charge of making the starter reveal trailer, boy, would I have fun with it. I would know how much fans would speculate on the second typing, so I would cleverly hide little Easter eggs or hints that would subtly reveal the second typings, which would only become a lot more obvious after the fact. Game Freak has been known to do this before, most recently with this photo of Junichi Masuda holding a sword and a shield. Go figure. So here's my subtle Easter egg, maybe a little wacky, theory on the second typings based on this thought process. Here it is. The first thing the Pokemon is seen doing or specifically touching is its second type. Starting with Scorbunny, he is seen running on metal, so steel type. Next is Sobble, who is invisible, so ghost again reigns supreme there. Last is Grookey, who is first seen banging on a rock, which, might I mention, is the only rock in this courtyard. And he climbs to the top of a chimney made of stone, so rock type. That would mean the final typings based on this way of thinking would be Fire Steel for Scorbunny, Water Ghost for Sobble, and Grass Rock for Grookey. Call me crazy, but it gets my Easter egg gears cranking. Well, we'll just have to wait and see of course, but those are my thoughts. What do you guys think? Thanks for spending some time with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's Pokemon content as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel so I can continue to make better quality content for Poke fans just like you. If you want to join the conversation, leave a comment down below. I do read them. That's all for me. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon with more Pokemon content.